Hey folks, welcome to Calvin's Guide Game. Today's episode is brought to you by the letter A. A is in like apple, and a bunch of other words that we're probably not going to talk about, nor are we going to talk about apples. But we are going to talk about board games today. And this is going to be a new segment that I'm going to do from A to Z, where I tell you about the top 10, top 5, top 7, top 15 games that I own or that I've played that I really enjoy, and hopefully you'll get a kick out of it. And maybe I missed some games that start with A or whatever letter I'm on that maybe you can tell me about down in the comments. So before I get started with telling you about the top 10, I have 10 games this week. The top 10 games that start with the letter A that I really enjoy. Why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications, and hey, give this video a like if you like what we do here. Alright, so without further ado, let's talk about the 10 games that I like, starting with the letter A. Now, I started with 10 through 1. I'm going to go to 1 is my favorite, of course. And it'll go up increasingly, as in order of how much I like it from 10 to 1. That's usually the way it works, right? So, I didn't know why I had to explain it, but there it is. Alright, so my number 10 is a game called Attack on Titan. Now, I'm not going to go in depth to these games. I'm just going to tell you what they are, put a picture up here so you can see what it was, and move on so we can make this as fast as possible. And hopefully, you'll enjoy this video and you'll start watching the rest of them. So, number 10 is Attack on Titan, The Last Stand. It's a 2017 game by Cryptozoic Entertainment. 2 to 5 players, takes about 30 minutes to play. I really enjoyed that one. Among Thieves this is my number 9, Among Thieves. 2019, it's by Indie Boards and Cards. 3 to 8 players, 30 to 45 minutes to play. Among Thieves is kind of in the, I want to say the maybe Resistance, Grifters kind of world. It's a pretty decent game. I enjoyed it. Number 8 is Artifacts Inc. 2014 Red Raven game, 2 to 4 players, about 60 minutes to play. You're trying to get the most artifacts. You're trying to be the most successful archaeologist, if you will, discovering these artifacts. And guys, if you look at these games, they're not of the new. I'm not a guy that's like, I got to have the newest, the latest, the greatest. I like all types of games. I don't care how old they are. If they play well, they're a great game. Let's move on to my number 7. Number 7 is Azul. Azul is a 2017 game by Next Move Games. 2 to 4 players. 30 to 45 minutes to play. Guys, if you haven't heard about this game, don't know where you've been, but you're placing little tiles on the board, trying to build this tile wall, tile floor, I don't know, but you're putting tiles down, scoring points. The textile feel of the piece is fabulous. Number 6 is Aventuria. It's Aventuria, the adventure card game. It's a 2016 game by Ulysses Spiel. 1 to 4 players, takes about 45 minutes to 180 minutes to play. It's a little on the longer side for me, but I really enjoy the game. It's an adventure game where you don't need a dungeon master. You're playing these roles of characters, fighting bad people, doing fun things. Aventuria, I really like it. Number 5, Aeon's End. And probably a lot of people say, well, why isn't this higher up? And it's like, I like Aeon's End. Just didn't get it to the table as much as I like. But it's a 2016 game. Once again by Indie Boards and Cards. Got a couple of those on here from them. 1 to 4 players. Takes about 60 minutes to play. It's not a long game. Just takes me a little while. It doesn't hit the table very often, I guess. And I don't know why. I really enjoy Aeon's End. It's a lot of fun casting those spells. Being those breach mages. It's really good. I enjoy it. My number 4. Apocrypha. It's a 2017 Lone Shark Games, 1 to 6 players, 60 minutes. This is almost like the Pathfinder adventure game, card game. So if you're playing the Pathfinder, like, Rise of the Rune Lords or whatever, this is kind of in that same line. You're doing certain things through a deck, but it's a horror kind of game, which I really enjoy. Apocrypha, my number 4. Now, these top 3, I love playing these games no matter when, no matter what. I really enjoy them. Number 3, Arkham Horror, the card game. It's a 2016 game by Fantasy Flight. 1 to 2 players, 60 to 120 minutes to play. I like that it's a 1 to 2 player game because basically now it's me and my wife who play these games. All of my kids have just about moved out. I got one more to go, and he should be moving out here in the next few days, which I'm not real happy about. Kind of sad to see the last one go, but that's the way things happen, right? All the birds have to leave the nest. So, Arkham Horror, the card game, 2016. Like I said, this game for 1 to 2 players, I really enjoyed it. The depth of emergence in the theme, you just get drawn in. Very good game. Number 2, and people, I'm not sure people are kind of on the fence of this game or what, but I see a lot of, on BGG, it's up for trade a lot, and I don't know why, because I really enjoy this game. My wife likes it. I'm a big fan of deduction. This one's Awkward Guest. Awkward Guest is a 2016 game from Megacorp Games. It's 1 to 8 players, plays a big crowd, and it's 48 to 75 minutes to play. And in this game, this is the clue beater for me, guys. Clue is out the door. This one, you're still doing a lot of things that you would do in Clue. You're exchanging cards, marking off clues, marking off things that you know that other people don't, but you're doing it behind the screen. Guys, it's just a great game, and it's an app-assisted game, which I like a lot. And it's always different. Always different. Now, let's talk about my number 1 game. My number 1 game, I absolutely love this game. It's called Above and Below. It's a 2015 Red Raven game, 2 to 4 players, 90 minutes. I have to say that Above and Below is, the story in it is kind of not connected real well, but the adventures you go on when you go down below are fun, they're entertaining. You're building certain things above, you're building things below, trying to get the most points, trying to be the best citizen or group of citizens, whatever it is. But I absolutely love this game. It's probably one of my favorites, and I have Near and Far as well. You can probably see him right over here in the background. And I have Islebound, and I want what's the other one? He's got a new one. I can't think of what it's called, and also Sleeping Gods. I've got Sleeping Gods on order. I pre-ordered it from a larger board gaming company online, and have yet to see it. And I ordered it almost in January. I ordered it in January, so still haven't seen it yet. I know a lot of people that backed it got theirs already. I didn't back it. I pre-ordered it from there. I can't wait to get it. So, Above and Below, my number 1 game that starts with the letter A. Guys, if you like this channel, and if you like what I do, hey, hit that subscribe button. Give it a like. Hey, shoot me a comment. I love them. And I always try to answer your comments. And I always try to do what I can to get back with you. So, if you like this channel, please do that. Please subscribe. Please hit the bell. Also, comment down below. Tell me what A game I left out. So, thanks for watching Calvin's Got Game. Remember, get a board game to the table. Spend time with those friends and family now that we're able to do that a little bit more. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.